Hello everyone, and welcome to Designing Your Perfect Day. I'm excited to spend this time with you. I do want to point out the path to success starts with you. There are 3 key segments or elements that we need to address to designing your perfect day. Key 1 is the role of our mindset in personal development. Key 2, the importance of habit formation. And key 3 is the strategies for implementing new habits. So let's get started. Growth versus fixed mindset. Embracing a growth mindset is super key. We need to believe that our abilities and our intelligence can be developed to take on challenges and push through in the face of setbacks, promoting continuous growth. Understanding the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset is important to promote resilience and innovation in our personal and professional journeys. With a growth mindset, we empower ourselves to tackle challenges as opportunities for growth rather than crazy obstacles. Great examples of well-known people who have overcome significant challenge by maintaining a growth mindset are Howard Schultz of Starbucks and J.K. Rowling of the Harry Potter series. Start to think about what you will engage in to keep yourself in the growth mindset as challenges arise, right? So we want to always stay focused on that and think about how you are going to do that. What will remind you to stay in that growth mindset? Now let's talk about resilience. Resilience is a fundamental trait that we must cultivate. A positive mindset helps build resilience, enabling us to bounce back from failures or setbacks and view obstacles as opportunities for learning rather than massive barriers. It equips us to navigate the inevitable challenges and setbacks that arise in the pursuit of our goals. As an example, we face a significant setback such as losing a major client. Instead of spiraling into complete discouragement, with a resilient mindset, we can analyze the situation, identify what went wrong, and pivot our strategy. We can also engage in practices that promote resilience, such as mindfulness techniques or regular reflection on past challenges and how we've overcome them, further embedding this mindset into our daily routines. Ultimately, we need to engage in a variety of practices to nurture resilience through a positive mindset so we can enhance our capacity to adapt, to learn, and persevere, transforming challenges into stepping stones towards long-term success. Let's go on to self-belief. A strong sense of self-belief can enhance performance and drive in our personal development efforts. We need that belief in our ability to achieve our goals, which boosts self-esteem, which in turn is crucial for motivation and persistence. The belief in one's ability to accomplish specific tasks and achieve goals plays a critical role in our journeys towards success and personal development. For example, you're launching a new product. If you truly believe in your capabilities and the potential of your idea, you're more likely to invest the necessary time and energy to research, develop, and market it effectively. The confidence can translate into a proactive approach by seeking feedback and ability to weather initial failures without losing sight of your end goals. Prioritizing self-belief enhances your performance and accelerates your personal development efforts as you work towards achieving your ambitious visions. What is your mantra to keep your strong self-belief top of mind each and every day? Think about that. Emotional regulation. A healthy mindset promotes better emotional regulation, allowing us to manage stress, anxiety, and negative emotions more effectively, which is essential for pursuing personal growth. Emotional regulation is a vital skill in our journey. Navigating our journey with uncertainty, stress, and emotional ups and downs is done more gracefully when we have mastered our emotions. As an example, you're facing tight deadlines and demanding expectations. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by pressure or succumbing to self-doubt, you pause, you assess your feelings, and implement strategies such as deep breathing or mindfulness exercises. By reframing your challenges as opportunities for growth, you can maintain a clarity and focused on your goals. Implementing all these strategies and prioritizing emotional regulation might include journaling to reflect on your emotions, engaging in regular physical activity to release stress, or practicing gratitude to shift focus towards positive aspects of your journey. Make this a cornerstone of your personal development efforts. What is your preferred way to hone your skills in emotional regulation? Spend the time to give this some deep thought. Now let's focus on solutions. A constructive mindset shifts focus from problems to solutions. This proactive approach enhances creativity and innovation, allowing us to navigate our challenges more effectively, and it reduces feelings of helplessness, enabling us to think outside the box and explore new avenues for growth. Focusing on solutions is a transformative mindset that can significantly enhance the way we navigate challenges and our obstacles in our business and life journeys. When we adopt a constructive mindset, we consciously shift our attention from dwelling on problems to actively seeking innovative solutions. As an example, when faced with declining sales or increased competition, rather than fixating on these setbacks, we gather the team or our network for a brainstorming session aimed at generating fresh ideas. By practicing focusing on solution in everyday operations, we create an environment where challenges are seen as invitations for growth and improvement rather than roadblocks. Let's talk about lifelong learning. An open mindset promotes and strengthens a love for lifelong learning and curiosity, encouraging us to seek new experiences, knowledge, and skills that contribute to our personal development journey. Lifelong learning is a cornerstone of personal and professional development. This includes engaging in online courses to understand digital marketing better, as an example, or attend business conferences to network and gain insights into best practices, or attend retreats. This proactive quest of knowledge not only keeps us relevant in our field, but also ignites innovative thinking and fresh perspective that can be applied to our business challenges. Where and how do you engage in your lifelong learning activities? Give that some thought as well. Start making some notes. Positive self-talk. Let's talk about that. Positive self-talk creates a positive inner dialogue, reinforces self-confidence and motivation. Challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with affirmations can significantly impact our ability to progress. Positive self-talk is a powerful tool for ourselves, serving us as a vital catalyst for reinforcing self-confidence and motivation as we navigate the building and growing of our business, or improving ourselves in a job environment, preparing for new opportunities in the future. It encourages us to challenge negative thoughts and self-doubt, replacing them with affirmations that inspire action and resilience. As an example, we're facing repeated rejections from potential investors that could spiral us into a cycle of discouragement. However, by consciously shifting our internal narrative to focus on our strengths and past successes, we end up reminding ourselves of the hard work we put in or the progress we've made already so far, so we can regain the confidence needed to persist in our pursuit of acquiring funding. Techniques such as daily affirmations, where we speak positive statements about our abilities and goals, can also be introduced into our daily routine to encourage personal growth. Practicing gratitude by recognizing achievements, no matter how small, promotes a more constructive mindset and enhances motivation. Do you have affirmations written down? I sure hope so. And do you read them at least once per day? Ideally more. We encounter so much negativity, so read them often to help balance our days into a more positive cycle. Setting goals. A balanced mindset helps us set meaningful goals, and setting goals is a fundamental practice for striving for success and personal development, as it ensures that our ambitions align with our capabilities and resources. This enables us to assess our strengths and limitations accurately, leading to achieving meaningful objectives and enhancing our individual performance. Understanding our own strengths and limitations allows for more realistic planning, leading to a greater sense of accomplishment and fulfillment in personal development pursuits. Your why. Your why connects your habits to deeper personal motivations or values. Focusing and understanding the reasons behind your why you want to establish a particular habit can reinforce your commitment and help stay motivated, especially during challenging times. Reflecting on your why can provide a powerful source of inspiration and drive. Dig deep and ask yourself why at least 7 times over so you can get to the real truth. Really dig deep. The stronger your why is, the stronger your drive and motivation. By connecting your habits to deeper personal motivations or core values, you create a strong foundation that sustains your efforts even when obstacles arise. Example, you're striving to develop a habit of regular exercise. Take the time to reflect on the underlying reasons. Is it to improve your health, to boost your energy levels for better performance in your business, or is it to set a positive example for your family? Understanding these motivations can create a compelling narrative that fuels your determination and helps you navigate through moments of doubt or fatigue. So write them down. Read the deep reason of why regularly throughout the day. This is your visual reminder of what truly matters to you. This serves as a powerful source of inspiration that propels you forward when the initial excitement of new habits begin to wane. Embracing flexibility and adaptability. Let's talk about that. Enhancing the flexibility and embracing flexibility and adaptability lets us handle and better understand that setbacks are a natural part of the habit forming process and in life, which should be seen as opportunities for growth rather than failures. Be prepared to adjust your approach. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you miss a day or face a challenge, learning to adapt can help you maintain long-term commitment to your habits. It's important to recognize no one has a perfectly linear path to success. You may miss a day of exercising, fall behind on a reading, or struggle to stick to a new routine due to unforeseen challenges. Approach these setbacks with a mindset of learning and resilience instead of being overly critical about ourselves. If you find that your current strategy isn't getting the desired results, perhaps your morning meditation isn't happening due to time constraints, consider adjusting your schedule or trying a shorter session at a different time of the day. This willingness to adapt not only keeps you engaged with your goals, but also reinforces the idea that habits are not rigid commitments. They can evolve as you do. So start small. Begin with small, manageable changes to avoid overwhelming yourself. Focus on micro habits that can be easily integrated into your daily routine, gradually building momentum over time. Starting small is actually a super powerful strategy. Seek to implement meaningful changes without feeling overwhelmed. Beginning with manageable adjustment creates a foundation that encourages consistency and reduces the likelihood of burnout. As an example, aiming to overhaul your entire work-life balance in one shot is too much and creates more overwhelm and a significant amount of stress. Introducing micro habits that align with your broader goals could mean committing to just 5 minutes of daily meditation or setting aside 10 minutes each morning to outline your top 3 priorities of the day. These small victories serve as motivational fuel, encouraging you to tackle larger challenges with confidence. Monumental success often begins with these tiny steps. These small steps emphasize the importance of patience and perseverance towards personal and professional growth. Consistency is key. Consistency is key when it comes to integrating new habits into your daily routine. Establishing a regular schedule for your new habit reinforces the behavior, making it easier to stick with over the long term. Often, we juggle multiple responsibilities, so by establishing a regular schedule for your new habit, you create a structured environment that reinforces the behavior, making it easier to adhere to over the long term. For instance, if you aim to enhance your physical fitness, consider setting aside specific times each week dedicated solely to exercise, such as a morning workout every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as an example. This not only establishes a rhythm, but also helps your mind anticipate these activities as part of your regular day-to-day. The same principles apply to the other habits, such as dedicating each day for reading industry-related books or meditation. Create a consistent schedule allows you to build a strong foundation where the new habit becomes an automatic part of your day-to-day life. Don't forget to track your consistency, providing a visual representation of all the progress so it motivates you to keep going. If you have a team behind you, remember to lead by example. Setting clear goals. Setting clear goals is a fundamental practice for striving for success and personal development, as it ensures that our ambitions align with our capabilities and resources. Clear goals is a crucial element in successfully developing new habits, particularly for those striving to optimize their productivity and personal growth. Be specific and make them measurable. Think about your big goal. Now break this down into smaller goals, then smaller again, until they become bite-sized. This way, you can create your roadmap that outlines exactly what you want to achieve and how to get there. For instance, rather than simply stating you want to network more, consider setting a goal such as attending 2 networking events each month and connect with 5 new contacts at each event. Knowing your goals helps you stay focused on the task at hand, but also allows you to measure your progress effectively, allowing us to experience a sense of accomplishment that serves as a motivator. Vague goals are wishes. Let's tackle this by being specific. Why use triggers? Using triggers are an incredibly effective strategy to implement new habits seamlessly in your daily routines. A trigger acts as a reminder that promotes you to engage in a specific behavior, and by identifying these prompts, you can create a natural flow that reinforces the habit. An example would be that you want to enhance your productivity through better focus. Consider placing a sticky note on your computer monitor with a reminder to take a short break every hour. This visual cue can help you remember to step away and recharge, thereby improving overall efficiency. This could mean just a minute or two of eyes off the screen, stand up, move a little bit, and sit back down. It makes a huge difference. This kind of pairing not only makes the new habit feel less daunting, but also helps solidify it within your daily practices. Exploring different triggers in your environment will help you build positive behaviors, leading you to a more productive and balanced approach to personal and professional growth. Tracking your progress. Tracking your progress is essential. It's a super essential aspect of habit formation that can significantly enhance your journey towards personal and professional growth. By keeping a detailed record of your habit formation journey, you create a tangible reflection of your efforts and achievements, which helps maintain accountability and acts as a source of motivation. As you visualize your progress over time, you may find renewed motivation to continue pushing forward. This practice allows you to celebrate small wins along the way, reinforcing positive behaviors and helping to solidify your new habits. Cultivating your supportive environment. So creating a supportive environment is paramount to successfully establish and maintain new habits, as the influence of your surroundings and the people in your life can significantly impact your journey. Surrounding yourself with individuals who encourage and support your habit formation can create a network that provides motivation, inspiration, and constructive feedback. Consider finding an accountability partner who shares similar goals, whether it's a fellow entrepreneur or a mentor. Regular check-ins with a person that can help you stay on track and offer fresh perspectives when challenges arise. Look to engaging in supportive communities, whether they are local meetups, mastermind groups, or online forums. They can all provide you with a wealth of shared experiences and resources that further motivate you to pursue your objectives. It's also important to make adjustments to your physical environment to facilitate the new habits you wish to establish. This could mean designating a specific workspace that is free from distractions or keeping your gym clothes visible, ready to wear, serving as a visual reminder of your commitment to fitness. Small changes like this can significantly reduce barriers to entry for your new behaviors. So let's talk about action strategies that you need to be taking. So let's get started on setting your clear intentions. Clear intention creates focus and direction. This is a foundational step for developing new habits effectively. Decide which specific habit you want to develop and why it matters to you most. When you're clear on what habit you wish to develop, be a daily writing practice, networking more consistently, or dedicating time to professional development, we can then create a focused roadmap that guides our actions and our decisions. Example, if your intention is to read one business book per month, understanding that this habit is aimed at broadening your industry knowledge, this is a well-defined and it is measurable. Revisiting your intentions regularly to assess their relevance and adjust them as necessary, this reflection can deepen your understanding of their importance in your journey. Schedule your intention review in your calendar today, at least once a month. Start with a trigger. Triggers are a powerful strategy to establish new habits, as it utilizes existing routines or cues in your environment to create automatic associations that prompt the desired behavior. By identifying specific triggers that can serve as reminders, you can effectively embed your new habits into your daily life without requiring constant willpower and conscious effort. For example, if you want to develop a habit of practicing gratitude each morning, you might use the act of brewing your morning coffee as a trigger. Every time you start the coffee maker, it reminds you to reflect on 3 things you are thankful for. If your goal is to incorporate more networking into your routine, you might decide that after each team meeting, an event that is already occurs regularly, you will take 5 minutes to reach out to a contact or send an email to a prospective collaborator. This technique not only creates a clear pathway between the trigger and the habit, but also helps reduce cognitive load, making it easier to follow through with your intentions. Have you used triggers in the past? If not, try it now. Create an automatic connection between the trigger and the habit by using an existing routine to remind you to perform your new habit. Using triggers is a super powerful strategy. By identifying specific triggers as reminders, you can integrate your new habits into your daily life without requiring constant willpower or conscious effort. Example, if your goal is to incorporate more networking into your routine, you might decide that after each networking or meeting you attend, you schedule 5 new people to connect with. If you have 1 event per week, you are building your network by 5 people per week. These techniques not only create a clear pathway between the trigger and the habit, but it also helps reduce our cognitive load, making it easier to follow through with our intentions. So let's make this enjoyable. Find ways to make your new habit enjoyable or rewarding. Incorporating elements of fun can boost motivation, make the process more sustainable. You can even add in reward systems. Go with what fuels you. Utilize the 2-minute rule. Break your habit down into a version that takes just 2 minutes to complete. Starting small can lower resistance and make it easier to get started. This technique also works great for tackling the things we procrastinate on. Things like filing, if you ask me, as an example. This takes time, so schedule these 2-minute segments now. Create or choose your habit tracker. Research and decide how you are going to track your progress of your new habits that will lead you to accomplishing your new goals with great intentions and drastically improving your follow-through. Establishing a routine is a powerful method for aiming to successfully integrate new habits into our lives, as it leverages the consistency of timing and context to reinforce desired behaviors and make them feel more instinctive. By anchoring our new habit to an existing daily routine, we create a structured framework that reduces cognitive load and increases the likelihood of sticking with it. 3 examples are: If you want to develop a habit of reading more, you might pair it with an established morning ritual like having your morning coffee or tea, setting aside 15 minutes each day. This time to read can turn into a seamless part of your routine. Another example is your goal is to improve your physical health through exercise. Consider scheduling your workouts immediately after your workday ends by associating exercise with a transition from work to personal time. You can create a mental connection that makes it easier to follow through with. Example 3. If you prefer audiobooks, find a way to do something while listening to a chapter of an audiobook, while driving to work, while hula hooping, while on the treadmill, or walking. Just be sure to be doing this in a safe environment while you're listening. Seek and implement your supportive environment. Make adjustments to your physical environment to minimize distractions and facilitate the new habits you want to establish. This may include setting up your office differently, or your living room, or any other space that you spend time in. Maybe adding inspiring decor is an option. Think this through. What makes you feel great in that space? Surround yourself with people who encourage and support your habit formation. This can be through accountability partners, supportive friends, or online communities. Having a network can provide motivation, inspiration, and constructive feedback as you work towards your goals. Reflect and adjust. Regularly assess your progress and be willing to make changes if necessary. Reflecting on what works and what doesn't allows for continuous improvement in your habit forming journey. So this is the end of what we're going to talk about today. So right now, I would like you to repeat going through these steps as you complete them. Remember to pause and work on each step until it's complete so that you can keep continuing and building on designing your perfect day. And make it a great day. I wish you all the success in this world.